welcome back. Yeah. More Doki. Let's just get it. Use the skip button to fast forward through checks you've already read. Yeah, okay. So. You're so weird, Sayori. For a while.
I'm really happy that you just. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really part of the club now.
It's going to the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. I'm breaking the promise immediately. I wanna leave this literature club.
See? It's just like I said before, Javier. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, it's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. So sweet. Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah! And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here too! That will be my way of thanking you.
Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then.
Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Sayori? This is just a guess. But did you wait until this morning to write this?
No, just a little bit.
Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. Procrastinator, I see. Well, perfect.
I forgot to do it last night.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean. I still tried my best.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially that last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though you were late to school?
It's bad to skip breakfast.
Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. You skip it, you're not gonna work right.
Get all cranky.
Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Yeah, let's go with that.
But the next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever!
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who do I show it to next? I got the good ones out of the... I got the good ones done. Whatever, let's just do Yuri. I'm scared of Monica. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes before more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? What gave it away? The fact that it was horrible? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. It's that bad. See, I knew it. No! Did I just raise my voice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most notable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic of matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds a train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. Wow, this is great. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. I've already been down with 2, you're the 3rd, and so far, none of them have given me anything helpful. Christian, I remember Natsuki saying something about it being bad. Now she's a pro. And Sayori, she didn't even say anything helpful to help me improve. Like, Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. You think? She called herself a pro. Well, no, sir. This is what I have to say to Natsuki about being biased. Stop! Biased? How? Well... Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Probably all the above. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kinda funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Alright. Oh god, it's cursive. Okay. I don't know how to read cursive. God. Alright, I'm struggling with this. Ghost under the light. The the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing, it must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light thickens. I flicker back. Did I read that right? Is that what it was meant to say? I don't know. I don't know if that's what it was meant to say. Chat, help. I don't know. Did I read it right? Did I read it right? I'm just gonna go with yes. I'm just gonna go with the fact that I did. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. I'm gonna put that on my bad, because I don't read script. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. What was that from script? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read, because I don't read script, Yuri. Get off my back. Well, I just don't read script very often. See, this can't. He's me. That's me. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Script. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It was longer than Natsuki's. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Like The Exorcist? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all. What? Really? I must have totally missed the point. No, I did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. Great. God, this is hard. I'm confused. Okay, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. That way. Seriously. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh God, no, I remember giving her a voice a little deeper than that.
Hi, Amir. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I think I just gave Monica Sayori's voice. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, you want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Javier. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like.
Is that so? You think?
You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common.
Well, we may be good friends. Sarah and I are actually really different. Yeah, I'm a boy, she's a girl, she's cute, I'm not.
Well, maybe the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem.
You sure you're not reading into it too much?
I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. Damn it! But in any case, Sayori's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions of happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, that's totally unexpected.
Well, to each their own mind. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Like maybe kiss a girl. No? Okay, then stay lonely.
That's the best
That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write.
I'm writing love poems here. Here, Monica.
It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything.
That's what I'm doing.
Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
Oh, are you now? You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be a very good writer. To not be very good.
What? Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out, and he was on the other side. And he, on the other side, was looking in. That was powerful. That was some pretty powerful stuff. Yeah, I'm just gonna check my files here.
Nothing out of the ordinary yet.
I'm keeping an eye on these files.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Oh, wait, did I skip something? Okay, no, I didn't. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany? Yeah, I don't know what that means. I'm high school freshman, simple-minded boy.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. You hear that, you idiots? If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today.
Like maybe write a love letter.
Thanks for listening.
I think this is a good time to save. Whatever. It doesn't matter anyway. Phew. I guess it's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Tell me about it. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. I'm sorry, I'm not at the high school level. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this language?
Oh god, no, hold on.
What's with this language?
Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks. Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Huh? You mean you had to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? What kind of a monster are you? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it.
Like me? No, I'm not the right person.
Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Javier did too. So based on that, I'm glad to give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me?
I
I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't. And Javier liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was What did I say? He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh man, they're about to be a fight. Oh, they about to throw hands?
No, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri!
Okay, this is getting tough. It's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Javier appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Wait, Natsuki gave me advice?
And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself, woman?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Javier started showing up.
Damn! Oh, that's tough.
Natsuki? Natsuki, that's a little...
This
doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, you guys!
Suddenly both girls turns towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm about to get caught in a crossfire. Javier? She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true!
She started it.
If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place.
How about neither of you have just shared your poems with each other? That would have solved the problem. That would have prevented this problem. Jeez.
What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out.
I agree with Natsuki here.
Help me explain that to her here.
Wait, there's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also waste. Do you understand that, right, here? No. To be fair, Well! How did I get dragged into this in the first place? I know, when you joined the club. It's not like I know anything about writing. I'm passing my English class. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Oh, I need help. No, I don't need help. Yuri? You're really talented. Well... But Natsuki has a point. I think that I rocked my brain in an attempt to back myself up. I think that conveying feelings with few words can just be as impressive as well. It lets the reader's imagination take over. And Natsuki's poem did a really good job at doing that.
Yeah! It did, didn't it? Shows how much you know.
That's not... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Yeah, you bullied the hell out of her enough for 10 minutes.
Huh? Me? She was so mean to me.
Natsuki's voice whines. Look, what we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is a really personal thing, and sharing it can definitely be hard. It looks like we learned that today. Even smaller criticism can lead to something pretty heated. I thought they were gonna throw hands. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened. You're a great writer, Natsuki. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise. Thanks for noticing. She finally mutters that barely audible. Yuri? Yuri looks at me dejectedly. With a face like that, I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said. I'm pretty sure she did. So you don't need to feel threatened either. Well, if you say so.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for being here. Sheesh!
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about,
Natsuki glances around the room.
Would everyone stop staring at me?
Unsurprisingly, Natsuki has a harder time with it than she boasted. Sayori and Monica look away. Anyway, the thing about your boobs, I didn't mean it, okay? That's all. Natsuki looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, you're naturally beautiful, Yuri. Naturally beautiful, Yuri.
Sayori. I'll go make some tea. I don't want tea. I was just trying to help. I'm sure she appreciated it, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder.
Well, now that we're past that, everyone's read each other's poems. Poems, right? How that was worthwhile for everyone. Especially you, Javier. And to be honest, it's a nice change of pace from the lazing around we got a little too used to.
So my joining the club was responsible for ruining the atmosphere?
No, not at all. There's still time before we go home. So we'll all relax for a bit. Of course, besides chatting, we do literature-related things in the club room.
Well, it is a literature club. What do you play Smash Bros? Mario Kart? Or do you visit each other's Animal Crossing islands and play hide and seek? Which one?
So maybe you can take a chance to pick up a book or do some writing. After all, that's what the club is for.
I disagree, Monica.
About what?
That's not the most important thing about the literature club. The most important thing
is having fun. Of course. Well, I guess that's why you're the vice president, Sayori.
In the end, though, Monica's right. Being in the literature club probably means I can't spend all my time doing nothing. But in the end, I guess it's been worth it so far.
Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems?
I hated it. It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly.
Javier, how about you?
Yeah, I'd say the same. I hated it. Never ask me that question again. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone.
Awesome! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow.
Damn it!
Maybe you learn something from your friends too, so your poems will turn out even better. God, their poems are garbage. I could write a better poem in 5 minutes with my pinky. Pinky than those losers did in whatever amount of time they took.
I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Javier! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. I want to get out of this hellhole. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight. I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Javier, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing me get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day's gonna be so much fun! So much fun! It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. Wait, that all Sayori line? Is that all? No, that wasn't Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah, let's do this. Oh god, I can't remember Sayori's simple-minded. Ocean. Oh. Silly. Okay. No. Okay. Nothing too cute. Nothing too depressing. Passion. Adventure. Childhood. Oh god. Yuri uses big-minded words that I can't. Happiness. Fireflies. Too simple. Messing it up. Sunset. No anime goes Natsuki. Love. If I don't know what the word means, that means it's not Sayori. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, dear.
Yo, Sayori! Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me and buy a snack? No, thanks. I say yeah, because I'd actually want to grab a bag of Lay's or Coke. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Okay. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How'd you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. Boom! Boom! I read you like a book! But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. Right. And so that only leaves the one option. What? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. That's kind of cool. Damn, my character cold as hell. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Yes, you were. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Yuri to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved. Don't get me involved like this. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. I need to take the fun out of it. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stuff like that, your suffering is fair enough for retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. Idiot. That! Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. She's pure evil. With cuteness! Siri knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But... You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. She played me. She played me. Oh, get out. Oh, I got outplayed by her. By this girl. Come on, give me more credit than that. No, I'll give her more credit. I really can't. I really would have come in for just a cupcake. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow! What was... cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. It was Natsuki, it wasn't. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution! Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Not ski. So nice of you. I'm so happy. Sherry hugs the cookie. Just eat it, but give me half. Give me half. Just eat it already. Oh, give me half. I would like half. Back up. Sori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a bite. So good! Sori suddenly clasps her hand over her mouth. I bit my tongue! My tongue! You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Hi! Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Cheese! Cheese! Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate! Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sari gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh, jeez! Such good friends. I get it! Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Yeah. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Natsuki Sayori trots away to safety. Kira and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around the room. Monica isn't in the club room. Oh god. Oh, did she get hit by a bus? I hope she did. Maybe she was hit by a bus. Probably was. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. And frankly, I don't care. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Don't worry. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario. She was hit by a small taxi. Worst case, a full-on bus. I don't lie by that, but of course she's okay. What is she? God? Satan? A little mixture of both? You probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. I'm here, fuckers. Sorry, I'm super sorry.
Sorry, I'm super sorry.
There you are. You look perfectly intact. You weren't hit by anything? I didn't mean to be late, but you were hit by a bus and somehow came out unscratched. There isn't unscathed. Whatever, you came out fine.
I hope you guys aren't worried or anything.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? Damn, she was so strong-willed. But
boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Was the bus late? Was the train late? Was there a giant explosion downtown? I'd like to know.
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware you'd played music as well. Monica.
I really don't. I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
That sounds cool. I could fall asleep to it. Depends what you're playing. You gonna play an anime opening or Beethoven? Mozart. Ugh, I hate those guys. That's boring. Okay, still nothing on the files. I'd also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I will let you down of your...
Let me down? I think Monica wants a piece of this. Wants a piece of me.
I want it.
Yeah, Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks.
So I didn't miss anything.
So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. I choose to leave out Zori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down, of course. Zori somehow already finished her entire cookie. She probably broke it up into pieces and then shoved the whole thing down her throat. Enjoying it. Yuri's back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. She's a demon! She went to the closet where demons live to talk to her demon friends. God explains the sharp teeth.
Javier!
Suddenly Sayori comes up to me.
I'm gonna go get some supplies for another classroom. Wanna come with me?
Supplies? What for? Well, you know when the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks! What about the glitter? I see. Sure, I'll go with you. It beats staying here.
Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon.
Oh, you moving up here to get the supplies? To get the supplies. Perfect question. So I can remember them. There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. No.
but I wanted to go.
Yeah, I remember Sayori's voice.
So much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff.
Okay, children, run along. I hope you burn in hell, Sayori. I want out here all to myself. What was it? It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay?
Okay. Ready up here? Whee!
Let's go.
Whee!
Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway.
Empty classroom? What kind of stuff's in here?
Is there
food? No.
Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. What, am I the kid? Me and Sayori unsupervised. That makes sense. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. I'm simple. She may find pleasure in me. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Sounds boring.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. God damn it.
I knew it would be boring. A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
Ah, that sounds kinda dull.
Javier, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem, like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Impossible to take me seriously when I give Sayori that voice. It makes sense.
You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know?
I know. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self and that pouty face.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm so excited! The festival's going to be so much fun.
Don't cry, because I'm feeling it. Okay. Ow. Yeah, oh god, no, it hurts when I left it, hurts when I left it up. Okay. Oh, god, it hurts, what? Why your foot cramp now? Okay, it's gone now.
The festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again, twirling herself like a ballerina.
Hey there, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
Cue the Mission Impossible music. I can't keep anything. Bump, 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 bump. The mission, eh? Oh yeah. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. Bwomp, bwomp. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. Bwomp, 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 bwomp. nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Ba-da-da. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. Ba-da-da. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Ba-da-da. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. How many? Is it a 64 pack, 120 pack, or is it the cheap 15 pack? God, those are so cheap.
They're the best brand too.
Crayola?
They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find.
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
What is it? Pink? Red? Fine. Now at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper.
I dropped them by accident. Ah!
Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Ooh. She falls on the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Pick up the crayons! You okay?
My forehead!
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
But it hurts.
Just do it for a second. Why is the camera positioned like this? It's a 24 pack. Still cheap, but I don't think they have 15 pack. I don't think Gray only makes 15 pack of crayon. 15 pack. Well, 24 is the cheapest you can get. Tisk. I expect better. Sayori slowly releases her hand from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side.
Ow!
Sorry! There's a huge red mark on the center of your forehead. Looks like I can pop it. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. I got it. You go to the nurse's office. Tell her that you fractured your skull, broke both your arms and a leg, and you're golden. She'll give you so much ice, you won't even need to ask for ice when you go to a restaurant. You just pull out the pack the school nurse gave you, and boom, you're done. You're set. Easy.
Here.
Where would I even find ice around this time? The nurse's office. Tell her you broke. Just tell her you broke your arm. That's it. I guess a cold drink would do. Here.
You don't have to.
I'm fine with looking like a unicorn.
I'm fine with looking.
Wait, what the?
You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain.
Even wincing from the pain. Sayori makes a silly joke. That is my type. Okay, yeah. Sayori perfect for choice. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Stupid-a-doop.
Oh, okay.
I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? Do I get a Coca-Cola? Maybe. Do I want a Sprite? I could go for a bottle of Snapple. Yes. No, that wouldn't. Wait, that wouldn't do. I'll get the Coca-Cola. Doesn't really matter since it'll be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them.
Sayori, here. I hand Sayori the bottle of apple juice. That looks like a ripoff. It looks like it's half full. My character drink out of it?
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. You don't know where that's been. There is a pandemic going on, Sayori. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, stupid. There's a pandemic going around. You can't just drink out of a bottle that came from a vending machine. You don't know where that vending machine has been.
Sorry, I forgot.
How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings! Just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Javier, this kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things, I couldn't. I would get myself hurt because I'm dumb. Because I was uncoordinated in the things you did. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump.
Where are our parents in that situation?
And I was there crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying.
Because I didn't want to get it. Because I didn't want to get a pair of chopsticks. I didn't want to get a pair of chopsticks somewhere I didn't want. Hell, I didn't want the sandal thrown at me. That's scary. The sandal being thrown at you. That's scary.
It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that? Yeah,
you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. Damn. Like, yeah. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably... wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Javier, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people.
Not really.
Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me even though I'm just being clumsy.
Well, if you're in pain, might as well help. I'll laugh at first, but if I see serious injuries, yeah, I'm going right. Yeah, I'm gonna go help.
You're really a sweetheart.
And that's why we're perfect. And that's why you should go out with me. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. Guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. Guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really?
Maybe
you're right. Javier, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think I'll be like this forever?
Forever?
If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling anymore. And probably end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But
Well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up.
I'm so happy.
Shiori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside. That's when I see her in deep thought like this. It makes me not want to disturb her.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hide it under my bangs.
I mean, yeah. Her hairline can't be that bad. It can't be as bad as JoJo Siwa's. Everyone can agree on that. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Monica's gonna know the moment she clutches her forehead. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Damn. Great. My hiccups now. You're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. Damn it. Sayori, her forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. Seriously, don't worry about it.
I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf.
At least she's honest. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything you needed?
I have it right.
Sora frantically glances around herself.
I forgot all the stuff.
Calm down, Sayori. Take a chill pill. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work on you. I feel like the older sibling in this situation. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori.
I made an adventure!
Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work, you two. I'll just start working on the posters tonight. Do I get a prize? Like maybe a PS5? Or is it gonna be something or is it gonna be something crappy like a Tootsie Roll? Or worse, candy corn. Ugh, God, that's disgusting.
Me too.
Okay, everyone, are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. I want Sayori's full reaction to what I wrote about to her specifically. Oh, I can feel the love coursing down my veins.
Javier, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these for me.
I'm not hiding anything.
But
your poems are
so good. Yes, it is. And this one's too.
well, they're meant for you, to be honest.
Can't tell me you haven't done this before.
I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so...
No way. Not even Natsuki?
Well, I guess Natsuki is at least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that.
What do you mean?
Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. I was supposed to write poems about my own stupid life. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking.
Like cooking?
Let's not talk about that. That's a near-death experience. So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time.
I don't know if I understand.
You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? Pat Sayori's head.
Hey! I'm not a kid, you know.
Are you sure about that?
Maybe.
Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands.
Hey, Javier. Will you give me your poem? I kinda wanna keep it.
Why?
Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me.
Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home.
Really?
Snap.
Broke my pencil.
Sarah hastily bends down to pick up the piece she dropped. Being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. I've never been. Okay. That one was just weird. That skit was just weird.
Sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sarah clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking.
I'm a little clumsy today.
Let's sit down, Sarah.
Yeah.
I grab Sarah's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. It's not as good as yours.
Jeez, don't worry, it's probably better. I'm sure I'll like it. I'll definitely like it. Bottles. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me look lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper, my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off of my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. Friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. That was deep. That was deep. Holy crap! Sarah, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. She's definitely hiding something with that kind of poem.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kinda creepy.
Creepy?
Not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks! I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself, kiddo. Siri's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Sounds like me. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, let's switch it up and do Monica next. Hi again, Javier. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. These two are like a dynamic duo. Like Spider-Man and Iron Man. Black Hawkeye and Black Widow. The unbeatable team. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. You can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything. Am I? No, it's nothing like that. I just don't have the option to talk to you. And even if I did, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't really want to, but maybe. I like the bow. I like her bow. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I don't really have a choice in talking to her. It's just, no, the only time I talk to her is this poem segment. Yeah, I think I've reached a good point of saving right now. Yeah. Kind of saving about every hour. Kind of making a new save slot about every hour. And that's good. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine cosine tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on pizza. on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Load me? You're kind of playing to the term of load game file? Of load game progress? Oh, this is... Okay, this makes me want to check my files now. This makes me want to check my files, but there ain't nothing. I do want to check out some people. Wait, what the hell? What kind of folder do you want? What? Can't cancel that. I'm just gonna get to this stuff when it comes. It's even. Oh, wait, there's the something. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's like, yeah, it's a little confusing and creepy. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Yeah, I can tell. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes me feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. I'm kind of thinking about it being a game. When it said load me, like you'll load your game file, or loading a moving truck with your stuff. Maybe she was talking about like maybe loading her mind with different thoughts, different colorful thoughts or something. I don't know. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So stop putting it that way. Not every poem is about something. Kinda is. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. Yeah, you hear this, idiots? I'm talking to you. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. There's no way this is Salvato's way of telling me that I can save my game. So, Monica, you freaky, you creepy, you're weird. Okay, I'm scared now? Now I'm scared. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something goes horribly wrong and you want to fix it. Or maybe when something goes horribly wrong and you want to fix it. Or when something unexpected may happen. Why are you saying it? Like, she's definitely hinting at the weird things that are gonna happen later on in the game. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? No, it's a tip on saying that I gotta get rid of you now, or never, or suffer the consequences. I can drive it. Huh? Wait, what the? Oh, stop. think I messed something up. Oh, no. What am I doing right now? I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm getting sidetracked now. I think I did something. I think I messed up here. Okay, I think I changed something that I wasn't supposed to do. Something I wasn't meant to do. Damn it. I keep this is why I'm keeping Steam open. Now I feel like I'm trying to fix something. I can't even. I don't know how to do. I actually think I'm getting sidetracked though. I should probably stop. So this is how I can delete her file. I don't know how this can actually change the game. This can actually changes how the game is gonna play, but I'm just gonna keep her file. You know, I'm just gonna keep her file. It's fine. I don't really need it. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Advice of evil. Thanks for listening. Alright, let's see Natsuki. Okay, let's see what she wrote. Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the words she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. It's getting cold. It's getting very cold in here. Just what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I just got lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly! You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. So that's how it is. My poem is cute. Yeah, I did add a few words involving Natsuki by accident, but it's fine. It's fine. It played out well. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. Cute and Doki. It would only impress, girls who like those kind of things. Like Sayori? For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Yeah. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you'll probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something, too. Don't forget who the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what? I heard about Amy. Know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I love the music. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and I took and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends, and we see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends started like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone who would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks It doesn't matter, it can't be about anything. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. That just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. I only got one person left. Is it even a choice? Why did they even give me the choice right now? Okay. Is it my turn? Still nothing in chat. It's like music too loud. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Javier. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? No, those are accidental. No, all the Natsuki words were accidental. Or Sayori's, perhaps. Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poems. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri? I'm sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind. It likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. Okay, this is going into an intermission because I'm gonna take a break. Then we'll take a small little break. I'll be back in 15 minutes or something. And we are back. Okay. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. That's certainly an interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have
Stop talking to me. I didn't share anything.
well, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
What example?
Of course.
Of course, what?
Is this the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, are an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy every time I brandish my cutting knife. The raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Wow. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. A love for raccoons or animals? That's right. It's a bit closer. Oh, damn it. Skipped it. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery. I just learned about imagery in English today. And conveying emotions through them. Wow. Okay, this game might actually help me pass English. Pass my ELA class. Damn. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more usual hobbies. Did it say usual or unusual? Whatever, I don't care anymore. It's these sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh? That's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest? She did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right! I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry. I have no reason to. I think this is a good time to save. Yeah, pretty good time to save. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sarah's been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're... Oh, God, no, I just slightly tapped it. Touchback. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Okay. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare it ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea, but I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never find myself doing something like that. Imagine it. Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people! I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. I was dragged there, remember? Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Want to get dragged by their friend? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sarah looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sarah and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. I bested you. Ooh. Okay, fine. Guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's acceptant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Majority rules. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I feel like that's true. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. Oh god, no. No way! Monica! This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through a notebook to a specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave this here. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here because I don't want to just read this poem and then end it and forget what it was about. So, I'm gonna go. Tune in tomorrow for part 3. It should be fun. I don't know when the weirdness is gonna happen, but